This is your home. No one else will take care of it but you. And only you will benefit on your own home. I remember this line from my mother when I was a kid, when she was trying to give me a lecture about my room being so messy. As a child, I easily took for granted and not really took it seriously. While growing up, we've been taught to take good care of our surroundings. If everyone can agree, I think this is one of the first things that our parents teach us. From making our own beds, properly throwing our trash, to taking good care of animals, most specifically our pets. In school, we are taught to how we can protect our environment. One example of this is planting vegetables and other plants in our school every Friday before the classes start. But I realize it was not really well explained to us why we should do these things. What is the deeper meaning and explanation behind these things? It's funny if you think why I should ask. Why should we protect our planet Earth? Ever since we were born, the Earth already exists, and it seems like there are no changes at all, aside from additional buildings, innovation in technology. Because the truth, oftentimes, it's easy to take for granted the things that is always there. For some of us, as long as we are breathing, eating, living the life that we want, buy the things that we can buy, nothing else really matters. And I think that is the most crucial part on how we can start protecting our environment by raising awareness, not just through textbooks or lectures in school that uses technical words, because right now everyone should be engaged and needs to take action. I've heard a lot of awareness about protecting the Mother Earth, about the, the warning of global warming, climate changes, the extinctions of other animals. But obviously, it is not enough. The world does not just need improvement and development. Indeed, we are advancing in science and technology, modernization, the rise of artificial intelligence, and more to mention. But how about giving resolution to the alarming crisis in global warming and climate change? People can easily believe that human behavior can be programmed to a computer. But why it is hard for them to believe that climate change is real? There are still a number of people who do not believe that global warming is true and really exists, even though there are some well-known scientists like Albert Einstein proposed a theory on how to protect the Earth in case the global warming will be uncontrollable. He proposed a theory about artificial atmosphere that will protect the Earth in case the existing atmosphere will not be able to endure the heat from the sun. This should be an obvious sign that you take this issue seriously. The Earth is like a human body. Every part of it, every composition of it has its role to function properly. Every member of the ecosystem performs different roles that helps to the balance of the environment and the ecosystem. And to us people, it depends the biggest and most important role to conserve and protect the members and parts of this ecosystem. The growth and the development of the society now depends on the different businesses established in different parts of the world. The rise of the economic status depends on how many well-established businesses that the country has. That is part of the intercultural relationship of different countries. Transportation, infrastructure, oil companies, food manufacturing companies, and too many to mention business sectors. All of those depends on their number one source, which is the nature. From the usage of papers that comes from millions of trees to carbon print left by the computer servers used by these big companies. Try to imagine the impact that will cause if these businesses or business owners will start coming up with plans that will not compromise our earth. Sure, they are smart enough to think innovative ways to improve their businesses. And I know definitely they are also smart enough to think better ways of doing this without compromising our planet Earth. After watching the documentary Our Planet, Our Business, it made me realize lots of things. One of this is the cruel truth that the people can easily take for granted the bountiful blessing given by the Mother Nature. The human race is wealthy of natural resources that makes them discover things and ways to improve their way of living without thinking of giving back and sustaining the sources. And no matter how many lessons from schools or TED Talks to be held talking about ways on protecting the Mother Nature or how to lessen the impact of global warming, it seems like no urgent actions has been made until now. Another is that we can be easily removed in this planet if we continue neglecting these issues, such as what happened to the extinction of dinosaurs and the other extinct animals and plants. The life of our planet depends on the way we live, or the way we live our life. It is not yet late to change our ways of living. It is not yet late to realize that this is an alarming issue that we need to take actions. And the actions should not start tomorrow or next month or next year. We should not wait for other people or scientists to start making actions. We can start now. We can start as an individual and as a student or as a person yourself, whatever the status that you have in life, you can start helping conserving our planet just by simply following the laws and policies about the environment protection of your country or your local government unit. That will be a great help. Proper segregation of your garbage, saving water, conserving water, the proper usage of our water resources, saving electricity. And did you know that even deleting the emails that we don't need anymore back year 2008, I don't know how many years, we can save our earth by removing carbon print caused by those emails that consume space from the servers. And that can be a great help to conserve and protect our environment. Another is use social media. Raise awareness using social media. Our communication right now is social media. And if we're gonna use social media responsibly by raising awareness on how to protect our environment, that will be a huge step. Joining organizations and groups that has advocacy about protecting the environment, that can be also a good help. Your actions is important. You is important. Not just the president, not just the government, but you as an individual. So you better start now.